What's happening, everybody? Michael the Groundhog doesn't see his shadow, which signifies somebody will win the Daytona 500 here! If Punxsutawney Michael does not see his shadow, that means Jabbai will win the Daytona 500. How is that fair? There's 40 of us out here. Why just him? You're just upset it isn't you.
We all are. You've got a 50-50 shot.
Settle down, please. The rules are what they are. You do not question tradition. Now, Punxsutawney Michael, give us your prediction. Speak! What's that? Punxsutawney Michael did not see his shadow. Jabbai will win the 500. Yes! This is bullshit! What's happening, everybody? I am Michael Mrucz, and welcome back to a game that will never apologize to us for how awful it is. It's been 4 weeks since I've touched our career mode. I've completely forgotten about it. Well, I haven't forgotten about it. It's been in the back of my mind, like, oh yeah, I gotta continue it. But I haven't really wanted to continue it. Can you blame me? Though I have to say, we ended on a high note. Last time we were playing this, we won at the Glen in our first race, driving the 34. We also won at Richmond after everybody wrecked out. That was our last race in the 36. And then there was the 30th at Michigan. But we've won 3 out of the last 4 races. So to say we're headed into the playoffs here on a bit of a high note, I would consider an understatement. Got one more race of the regular season, the Daytones. We could easily win that. We could be 4 out of 5 headed into the playoffs. That's some third Bushy brother level of heat to end the regular season. I really have no idea what I was going for there. Today, the plan is this. We're gonna run the Daytones, and we're gonna open up the playoffs at the Darlington, and then Kansas. Up to 7 wins through 25 weeks, and we find ourselves 11th in the standings. Trust me, I understand that it makes no fucking sense. We're in second to last amongst drivers that have wins. We should be leading the standings, but this game don't play like that. We should just consider ourselves lucky to even be a part of the playoffs. Then you've got 4 drivers that are in the playoffs but haven't won yet. Those drivers are Bushy. Actually, let me withdraw my previous statement. Jabbai's won all 19 of his races that he has entered. He's also DNF'd out of all 19. I think he's in the playoffs, but we'll find out today if that's actually reality. Brisk Ice T is in along with Spindrick, and Spindrick has a 30-point lead over AA batteries as we head into the finale of the regular season. AA could points race his way into the thing. Steve Harvey, nah, that ain't happening. So everybody here on down, they need victories if they want to be a part of the big show. 38 fucking wins, and they still find themselves in over 100-point hole. I give you the reason why Jabbai left for Toyota. I do not qualify. 26, that's probably a lot better off than I would have been if I actually did qualify. All right, so 26. Can we go from 26 up to the lead? Make it 4 wins out of the last 5 races? Telling you that's some good momentum ups if we can pull that off. Let's run this final race of the regular season. Let's get this video started. Let's go! Where am I going? Hello? Why am I down here? Okay, we're back on track. That I have different paint schemes now as I'm driving this 34. I didn't change anything. It changed itself. But that's pretty all right. That's pretty cool. We are underway here with, I don't know what number episode this is, of the Ignish Career Mode. Will anybody new make it into the playoffs with a victory in this race? We'll see in 8 laps. I don't get, why are we already so broken apart? What in the world happened to our cars? I'm surprised, though, we haven't all balled up yet and wrecked. The AI here is a little bit wonky, but I think that might have something to do with the modding that friend of the channel, High TV, has done to the place. But so far, so good. I guess I'm just gonna have to push the crap out of this guy I don't know. I want to have fun with the top 20. What the hell is this? Everything. Where are you going? Everything's gone single file. There's hardly any racing at all. Is this what the next gen has done to restrictor plate racing, to the pack racing? It's neutered it here too. This is looking like some short track next gen. Well, hey, I tell you what, we're getting closer. All of a sudden, they've slowed down. All of a sudden, we're all racing together, but I'm not really getting any sort of runs. I'm just kind of stagnant. It's like a cesspool of swamp water. Okay, we're suddenly slowing down a lot. I'm going to take advantage of it because before you know it, I'm not going to be passing anybody anymore. I'm just going to be following. You don't really get runs on people. There's not really like draft physics. It's just you suddenly start passing them when they decide they don't want to go fast anymore. I'm so interested to see if that fake Jemai, the one with the 19 wins and the 19 DNFs, is actually going to be allowed into the playoffs. If he is, how are we going to beat that? How are we going to contend with a guy that wins even when he wrecks out? Whoa, some signs of drafting? Like, I did a good old bump draft here to the 42. And now I'm getting a little bit of a... No, they're just slowing down. Everyone is... There's no way I have this big of a run. I'm still passing, even though I'm not really drafting anymore. Who is leading? It'd be great if I could cycle through that leaderboard up on the top left to find out who's out for... Now they're hitting the brakes again. Okay. I'll take whatever positions you're willing to offer up. These good Samaritans are donating their positions to Goodwill. Okay, everybody is slowing down a lot. It's Blanket. Well, that's stupid. Ain't nobody want to see no Blanket. He's the points leader. He's won already. I don't have a single damn clue who up here has won, who hasn't. Steve Harvey hasn't won. Spindrick is in second, and Bubby Wallace. You know what? I'm going for 4 wins out of the last 5 races. I'm looking for that Big Mo white flag up in that air. There we go. Knowing how this race has gone, they're probably going to pull over and just let me have this one. Come on, slow down, guys. I haven't drafted off of anyone that should have been giving me this sort of a speed advantage, but I'll take it. He just pulled over and let me have it. They're all sick. There's like no racing going on. Hey. We're going 2 for 2 in the 34. Video game of the year, right here, folks. This is the one. This is a video game of the century, of the 2000s. Ain't nothing ever going to top this. Not until the year 2100. You know how they had those trials after World War II? They should have trials now for the release of this game. Dimitri, he's #1. Mans has probably fled to Brazil off of the greenbacks of DLC. You're not gonna stop us for this championship. Well, you might, because we're headed to some intermediates. Wow! All right, then. Well, that's pretty good. 8 wins has delivered us a hefty sum of bonus point. I'm thinking, all right, so we got 5 per win bonus point, and then we got 1 because we probably finished like 10th in the standings. Starting off this playoff, and each round that we get to be in, we'll start off with 2041 as the points leader. Even Blank, he won the regular season championship, and we blew him away. So did Jemai make it through? What the fuck? They didn't put Jemai in the playoffs with 20 wins! Jemai can't be an 8-time champion due to a technicality because he didn't run all 26 weeks. My boy has over 100 victory! He's knocking on the door of David Pearson, and he's not allowed in the playoffs. Racking up them DNFs. Good God! 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. So because he was one of the 16, instead of allowing AA batteries through, we're just gonna roll with 15 people? Now, I got a question. Come Bristol, when we're supposed to eliminate 4, are we gonna eliminate... I'm gonna guess we're gonna eliminate 4. And then the next round, another 4. And the round after that, another 4. So you get what I'm saying. The championship 4 might only be a championship 3. This game finds new ways of impressing me with its stupidity. Okay, there are only 2 names in red. So what does that mean? There's a champion in there somewhere. I don't know where. And I have absolutely no idea how it's going to be decided. Owners. It says... Okay, so wait, there's no playoffs for the owners. But then this is different. Teams. Oh... What are these standings? I have absolutely no idea what I'm looking at. I could stare at all of those leaderboards for the rest of the day. And you know what? I probably would do myself a whole lot of physical and mental harm by doing that. Let's qualify. The playoffs are on. I don't even know why the fuck I'm doing this. I'm probably gonna qualify at last. Oh! Well, how do you do? Old Dingle Dingle America! I'm not sure where we qualified at when we raced here for the first time this season. I'm hoping we're better off. I really, really hope that we are running better here tonight than we were able to in that first attempt. Otherwise, the move to the 34 was an absolute waste. They're already driving on for me, so a slight bit concerned. Like, if we can't keep up on these sort of tracks, these are the ones that I was worried about. We are making up ground on them. Need to have some decent runs on these sort of spots to really feel like some sort of contenders and not pretenders. It feels like such a stupid NBC-ism. Are they contenders or are they pretenders? Shut the fuck up, Rick Allen. We were making up a slight amount of ground there for a split second there on lap 2. This thing, oh my God! It is so tight! 1 and 2 is better. Down here, 3 and 4, oh man, no speed. It is so tight. Wait a minute, what? That's, oh shit! I didn't even realize I was down that far. 33rd? I looked behind me, I was like, where are all the other cars? Did they wreck? Did they crash out? But no, that's it! That's everyone! So I can see the move from the 36 abandoning Michael Boobs Moves Motorsport. That was just completely useless. There's no extra speed in this 34 car compared to the 36 car that we were in. This game is fucking pointless. There's no growth. There's no room for growth on these sort of tracks in between teams. I could probably be driving the freaking 5 car at this point. I'd still be running in 33rd. And we want to talk about the graphics of this game. Oh, this game is so good on its graphics. Yeah, the cars look all right. But what the fuck is the environment that I'm driving in? It's like The Mist. I'm expected to be in the car at the end where the guy has to kill his whole family. The playoffs are pretty much for us going to be protecting bonus points. That's the stuff that's going to get us through round to round. Those 41 points. I got to get as much scratch and claw for whatever I can get. I can't let anybody else by here. We're sitting on like 3 or 4 points. You never know. That could make the difference. No. I want it back. I might fuck it up here. Okay, you know what? We didn't fuck anything up. We didn't gain anything. Got 3 points if I could sit in this 34th. Oh, now I don't want it to. Now, okay. There's no extra bit of speed. Now it's plowing because apparently I've worn out the tires that much and nobody else has. I am never fucking doing career mode again after this season is done. We are finished. Fuck this stupid fucking game. This is so stupid. Oh my God! Only in the Ignition could you go from winning 4 out of 5 to literally running last place on speed. Wait till you see how far we fall. I know it's gonna be ugly. I'm upset. I'm legitimately upset that I've spent, how many weeks have we been doing this? How many months? There's a reason why I haven't played this in a month. There ain't no fucking way I just did that. This game gets fucking worse. So I threw my controller, it hit my keyboard, it hit a button on my keyboard, right? So it changed everything that was written down there on the bottom. So I didn't know which button on my controller was to like leave or to go to the replay. I thought X was replay, but no, X is restart race. And this game is so bad that it doesn't like confirm with you if you actually want to restart the race before it restarts the race. It should have been like, you sure you want to restart this? Yes, no. No, they couldn't have possibly thought to stick that in their fucking big old turd of a game. Quit to the main menu. I'm not fucking doing it again. I'm not doing that again. There's no way you are. Go. No. We are going to. I'd be better off simulating every single race than actually running the races. Lala went. Gibby's driving the 24. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I know, though, that I get a 14th. So this says I scored 23. I get 22 more points than I otherwise would have scored. I'm second in the standings. I guess I should be grateful that I accidentally hit the restart button. Lala's on to the next round, and we're looking great in points. Okay, so now it's 3 people that are up for elimination. Maybe they will just eliminate 3 people here in the first round. I've run out of things to even say. I have no idea what each race is going to hold for me. All I do know is that it's just going to get dumber and dumber and dumber.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Taco Bell won the first attempt at Darlington. Now he's on the verge of getting the boot. So bad. It's so stupid. You know, we've said it so many times. I'm sick of saying it. I'm sick of talking about how bad this game is. I'm sick of playing it. I'm telling you, this is over. There's no season 2 because there's nothing to even base a season. It says I'm at 33rd. Why am I in 33rd? Now I just jumped. I passed one guy, went from 33rd to 31st. What are we doing? Why are we? And now you just smacked the brakes in front of me and I had nowhere to go. You expect me to be able to react in that small amount of time, that small window? How the fuck you gonna tell me I'm better off not running the race? So I recall when we were here the first time, there was some sort of accident in like turn 4 that slowed down. They're just slowing down a ton in between 1 and 2. But it slowed down so many people and we were able to gain like a crap ton of positions that way. Otherwise, we were running pretty awful. He's turning himself across my nose. There's nothing I can do about that, sir. Look how far out front. They're a second in front of me. They slowed up a little. I made up a little bit of time, a few tenths right there, but now they're getting all single file. So now they're probably gonna start driving away. At this point, my hope with 9 laps to go is something similar happens and slowed up everybody. Everybody got like stuck behind them, and I think we wound up with like a top 20 finish. Yeah, I'm not going to continue to waste my breath explaining why this is a bad game. We all know why it's a bad game. We've seen and done everything. The only thing that's worth a damn is like online restrictor plate racing, online Daytona and Talladega. If you're able to find a group of people that isn't just out there to wreck you. Everything else in the game, it's not fun, it's awful, it's stupid, it's really freaking bad. And I can't be doing too much of that because I need these points. I'm hanging on to my 28th. I know they won't throw a caution, so I'm doing what I gotta do. If I could actually race the guy, then I wouldn't have done that. But there's no hope in me actually being able to race him. He's gonna blow my doors off and he'll be gone. Career mode is empty. They tried to fill it up with a whole bunch of bullshit statistics and whatnot, stuff that they thought that we would like. All those owner standings and the team standings and the manufacturer standings, which don't even get calculated fucking proper. My reputation? Does that really even mean too much? I guess it got me the 34 ride, but I had won so many races. You would think that I would have bigger teams knocking on my door. This was like the best I could get. And even though I made the swap over to the 34, it hasn't shown me any sort of sign of speed boost, more of a speed advantage from what I was driving. I'm still running the same exact way as I was in that 36 car, now in the 34 car. I know you'd say, oh, Michael, it's the same team. No, it's been modded. Technically, I was driving the 66. The MBM Motorsports 66 is what I technically was in, what the game originally had programmed into it. And I was winning with that piece of crap on a whole mess of different tracks. Just because the AI fluctuates so much and nothing is even. There's no even performance. You're great at some tracks, you're awful at others. Now I could stand it if you could actually work on the car and slowly make it better, but no, that's not in the game. So the only way you would think you'd be able to improve is by upgrading your team, getting to a team with more money. So from the MBM 66 to the 34 car here, you would think that there's some sort of performance advantage? No! I'm gonna be great on road courses and restrictor plates. But on places like this, it runs the same exact way. And if that's going to be the case, if there's literally nothing I can do to run any bit better on some of these tracks, I'm gonna just dominate on other tracks? What the fuck is the point? It's a predetermined outcome. Fuck this fucking stupid game. We've got 8 races left. And then that's it. And then I can say I've done a career mode season and I am done with it. I am never coming back. Honestly, I don't even know why I decided, I want to start a career mode. I guess it's because I never completed one and I just wanted to do a playthrough of it. I just wanted to see what it was like. Oh, we're seeing what it's like. I'm sorry if you like this series. There is absolutely no way I can force myself to do a season 2. It has to be it. It has to be the end. Next 8 races, it has to be the end. It's so empty and hollow and there's no depth. There's nothing fucking here. They throw a bunch of numbers at you. They throw some contracts at you. They think that this is the sort of shit that we like. And yeah, a lot of us like the statistics and whatnot, but We also like a game that has some sort of development in it, where you can actually take the career and make yourself better, have a point A and wind up at a point B. We start at point A, we're still at point A, 28 fucking races later, even though we've changed teams, nothing fucking matters. Legacy leaderboard, Yahoo, what the fuck is that gonna do for me? Team profiles, why do I give a shit about this? Why does it have to be in the career mode? What's the point? And my reputation, I've won 8 times. It should be up through the roof with absolutely everybody, but these guys, they have so little interest in me. Even if I got picked up by Joe Gibbs Racing at Kansas, where we just won, I'm still gonna run in 28th. It might be another month until the next episode, because fuck this stupid fucking shit. Lala's the only one that has bumped through. I don't even give a fuck to see who won. You know what? We'll go and check and see who won Kansas, because I'm sure some of you guys would like to know. So let's take a peeps. Who won Kansas? Okay, Jemai won, but also Steve Harvey won. I guess a couple of races too late, Steve Harvey, sorry. So Lala's through, Blanket, Giggles and I are tied for 3rd, and you've got 3 people, Brisk Iced Tea, Little Red, and Taco Bell. Won first, Darlington, but now finds himself on the outs. 41 points, we should be good. I can't imagine that Bristol will go that poorly, but hey, it's Ignish, you never know. I just hate everything about this, and like the only positive thing I could say is that this stupid fucking company doesn't have rights over NASCAR anymore. I mean, what are they even working on? Like, the company still exists. Motorsport games still exist. What are they doing? They're just all enjoying all the money that they made off of so many people selling this shit. $90. $90. Remember that. It's disgusting. For what we got out of it, it's disgusting. I'm upset. I'm legitimately fucking annoyed and upset at how that all went. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I've had enough. I love every single last one of you.